Check one.
Check one. Check
Hey,
one.
guys.
Check one. Check one.
We are live at the DJ Booth Radio Show.
Yes. Good
Welcome
afternoon.
to another Wednesday.
What's up, man? How was everybody weekend?
Weekend was good, man. Weekend was good, man. I got to chill with my sons for a minute, you know, spend some time with the boys.
Daddy duties?
Yeah, it was cool. It was cool.
Any DJing or any
I didn't do any DJing other than in the house. I got a new passive system. So I was in there rocking, blowing up the house, you know.
Yeah.
That is so fun. Like when you get a new equipment, you just be on it for days.
Yeah,
like nothing matters.
That's the excitement of it, right?
Yeah, it's so funny.
But this is what I want to know. How was your weekend? I couldn't make it as a DJ, but I was trying to.
I appreciate the support. My weekend was blessed. You know, I did the little Havana event. When I say it was probably one of the like top events I've ever been to. The energy in the
shout
room
out to Larry Love,
so shout out to Larry Love. Shout out to DJ Flow. Shout out to everybody that participated. The energy in the room was just so live. Everybody was in theme. Everybody was just having fun. And like, you know, it was drinks and everything, but it wasn't even like a super drunk atmosphere.
Yeah, it was chill.
It was so chill. Shout out to Killer and Sauce and the Keenan System. All of them, they, you know, hosted. It was just a good vibe. Like, I never danced so much ever at an event.
You danced?
Right.
Did you two-step or did you spin?
You know, I did a little, kept it in my, like, you know,
that's
little.
a Cabbage Patch, Keesh.
I know, my bad.
That's
But, you know, it's kept it in my little two-step.
Okay, you two-step. All right, got
it was cool. That was good, though.
It was a good event. And then, you know, shout out to DJ Big O. I went to the after party. I went to check him out. And then I seen him again on Sunday. So me and him had a little one-on-one, which was great.
Yeah, we had him on the show. It was cool. My week, let's see, Thursday was in Philly. At Niledge, and we shout out Underrated Chris. DJ,
Underrated Chris.
DJ Mackie. Rock Nation Zone. So we chilled with him for a little bit. Friday, wilding out, shout out to Charlie Clips for looking out for me and Lil Nay. Saturday, what did I DJ at Saturday? Hazelwood.
Okay.
Hazelwood, Saturday night. Before then, I was at Club Mix. The day party was crazy.
It was.
Shout out to Lil Mo, Snoop, all of them.
It was lit.
Yeah.
Hey.
You know what I mean? So it's always a blessing. Believe the hype. Anyway.
That's the new slogan. That's the new slogan.
I mean, you can go right in my slogans.
You go right in the trending topic.
DJ do
Yes, hot topics of the week.
What we looking at today, Keith?
Hot topics of the week. So first up, we have Michael B. Jordan teams up with Warner Bros. to launch a diversity and inclusion policy for all future Warner Media productions. So that's huge. Warner Media is the parent company of Hollywood Studios Warner Bros. Announced a company-wide policy increasing diversity and inclusion in front and behind the camera. So this is huge. I'm definitely here for it. We all remember back in 2014 when April Rain tweeted out "Oscar so white," which brought like so many headlines for the entertainment industry, and social media just was not having it because you know we have to be represented on film and behind the scenes. So ever since then, we wanted to make sure that people of color was accurately represented other communities such as like the LGBT community and folks with disability and things like that. So I don't know if you guys know, but an inclusion rider. So it was first coined by director Stacey Smith. However, Jordan says that it wasn't brought to his attention until Frances McDormand 2018 Academy Award speech when she, said like two words, inclusion rider, which is when an actor can put in his or her contract that they want diversity behind or in front of the scenes.
Okay.
So that's like a big deal. So it's now, getting the right amount of attention, and actors are putting it in their contracts, and it's getting a lot of attention. So I'm definitely here for that. And speaking of actors and actresses, shout out to my girl, Issa Rae. You guys watch Insecure? It's like one of my favorite shows.
I heard a lot about it.
But her and Dwayne Johnson from Ballers have been picked up for their next season, so that's huge.
Okay.
So Issa Rae Insecure is going to be on its 4th season, and Ballers is going on its 5th season. So that's big.
Okay.
You know, it just shows that we being represented and testing, you know, on HBO, which is a big deal.
Okay. Like a little attitude,
yeah. So, did you guys watch the U.S. Open?
A little bit of it.
No, I don't think
A little bit. I didn't catch the finals though. I saw like the quarterfinals and the semifinals.
A little bit of it. Of course, it's been in every headlines, in every media outlet. Everybody is talking about it. So I just want to give a big shout out to Naomi for winning the U.S. Open, and just, you know, a big shout out to Serena Williams for fighting for equality. So I'm here for it.
Did she win?
Naomi won.
Naomi.
Okay.
Yeah. But Serena Williams, you know, it was a big controversy.
Yeah, about the dress, the catsuit, I think, something like that.
I talked about that last week, but just with the calls and everything like that, it was a big deal.
And then they had something with the she had to put the referee in his place or something about him saying.
They tried to say that she was receiving coaching because her coach was
giving her like a signal,
giving her like a thumbs up, so it was just like a big back and forth. And he took the game from her because the Empire took the game from her because she called him a thief.
Wow.
Yeah. So. And it was just like, you know, men have actually came out and supported her and said that, you know, I said way worse to different empires and things like that. And, you know, I've never had a game taken from me and things like that. So different people have been coming out in support of her.
Was it a white empire?
So that's what they
took
the game from her.
Yeah.
What?
So she had like some points taken away from her. So she lost. She was already losing. But, of course, Serena Williams has been down in the game and still won.
Yeah.
So that's a big thing, but I definitely want to still give it, you know, to Naomi for winning.
Shout out to her. Yep. What else you got over there, Keesh?
And congratulations to Ayanna Presley, a Boston City Council member, on track to become Massachusetts' first Black Congresswoman.
Okay.
So that is huge. You know, a lot of Black girl magic going on. So she celebrated her Democratic primary. So congratulations to her. And I just want to give a moment of silence because we all know that yesterday was 9/11.
Okay.
Just to remember, we all know what happened 9/11, the terrorist attack. It happened 17 years ago. It doesn't even feel like it's been 17 years, but it's been 17 years ago that killed almost 3,000 people.
If we want to talk about that later, I'm bring that back up. That's wow,
you know,
17 years.
Prayers go out to, you know, everybody's family and all the fire people and first responders and everything. And speaking of 9/11, I want to give a congratulations to her firefighter. She wasn't in New York when it happened, but Tiffany Wesley, she is the first African American firewoman to become the Northern Virginia's first battalion chief. So that's huge for her.
Okay.
And this is my hot topics of the week.
Hey.
Okay. What we going at with this?
Any questions or comments, feel free to call in 410-481-1010. And if you would like to get your business advertised with us, you can email us at the DJ Booth Radio Show at gmail.com.
Yes, sir. I mean, I think it's time for the artist spotlight.
Let's do it, man.
I mean, we got somebody from around the way today.
Yeah.
From around the way.
Yeah.
West Baltimore stand up. Shout out to my guy, Lord Nate. Now what you say, Keesh?
I was gonna say West Baltimore certified. What? I heard that song this weekend, and it's like,
all right, okay. Give me one bar. I'll give you $20 right now. $20 right now. You give me one bar. Yep. West Side certified. And me, I'm from the area. Shout out to J Love. I know that whole song. Ask my wife. Shout out to my wife. She's listening. But anyway, so the guy today we highlighted is Lord Nate.
What up, Lord Nate?
Shout out to him. His new project is awesome. It's called Grind Over Sleep Reloaded. It drops November 16th. He's an independent artist. Actually, he has his own entertainment company called Black Heart Entertainment LLC. So it's actually official. It's not a game. You get what I'm saying? So he's from West Baltimore, as we said. 2100. He wanted me to emphasize. He's from 2100 or whatever. I'm gonna ask him. What inspires you to rap? What makes you want to be an artist? Things like that. He said, always been into music. Always been into artists such as The Lox, Jeezy, Dipset, my brother.
Real hip hop.
So I'm like, yeah. So I'm like, okay. So he said he studied the formula. That's where his skills came from. Things like that. And I have the pleasure, me and Niledge. We had I think one or two singles with Lord Nate. So shout out to him. Also, I asked him any collabs on the new mixtape. He said yes. He's working on something new with YNCJ. So the couple other people he said he working with. So I also asked, we heard about the mixtape. So where can we get the mixtape? What head? Can we vibe to it in the car? What kind of vibe it give you? So he said the vibe is just press play. I'm like, that's dope. That's dope. That's actually one of the titles.
I like that.
One of my CDs back mixtapes I had called Press Play. So anyway, he says it's gonna be on Spinrilla. Or you also can hit him up on Instagram at Lil Nate 410. Again, at Little Nate 410 for hard copies. So the last question I always ask artists, what's next? He said just keep and dropping videos and just staying consistent. I think Lil Nate can go far. Now we know him personally. I'm not sure if the guest or Keesh would know who he is.
I know Nate.
You know Nate, not Nate. That's my artist. Nate.
I don't think I know Nate. I'm sorry. Sorry,
See,
Nate.
that's what you do. Anyway, so I know we got a couple things to do, but hey, we got some special guests in the building.
Yes.
Lifetime friends of mine.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah, I mean, she stopped taking my swag today. I just came in all happy today. That's good though, Keesh, because you made the room.
Thank you. I try to make, a little brighter in here.
Yeah, it was definitely. But anyway, we got DJ Cole in the building.
Yes.
DJ Cole, what up?
Female DJs in the building. What's up?
And now the next guest, the name is so legendary. I'm going to let her introduce herself.
Got Nelly Hendriiix in the building.
Okay. I mean, that's where you get that one from? The Hendriiix.
Jimmy.
Okay. Remember we talking about
I said Jimmy.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, did he influence you in any way, or?
For sure. Jimmy.
Okay.
I spent 2 months binge listening to Jimmy, and I felt like his spirit just rub off on me. Just that freedom of creation and rebellion against the norm. So
I like his performances.
Yeah.
Have you seen his a couple of his biopics? Have you seen any of his biopics?
Yeah, I have.
Yeah.
I have. He's man.
What's the name? Played him, right? What's my man name from Paid in Full? Didn't he play him too?
No. Woodhurst?
Yeah. Woodhurst. Yeah, Woodhurst played him. Yeah.
That's probably not the one I saw.
That's not the one you saw?
Some other kind of I don't want to call it bootleg because it wasn't officially released. I was just looking on YouTube, but it was I don't know who this actor was.
They did a good job.
But yeah, they did a pretty good job. I mean, I just dug into it. I read a lot more about him than I actually watched stuff. So it was it's just cool. I like him. He's a cool cat.
Okay. I like Jimmy too.
Yeah.
His whole swagger was just crazy.
It's entertaining.
Yeah.
So Cole, who inspired you, Cole? Because we just gonna go back and forth. We're gonna freestyle this. We just gonna have fun.
Oh, I don't know who inspired me actually. I inspired myself actually. Okay. I right now I'm following this DJ called DJ Sammy Blend. She's from out of NYC. Man, she's dope. So I can say she inspires me right now. But she pretty dope.
So
but as far as just music, ever since I was 5 years old, I was doing the singing the Michael Jackson and the Patti LaBelle. See, that's the type of music that I prefer. If I can play that at clubs all night long, I will play that. I'm like an old school junkie for real.
I feel you on that. Good music.
Yeah, it's real good music. But other than that, just music. I was winning talent shows when I was 10. Singing. I was singing. Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Wow.
Then
So can we get can we get a 10-second?
Oh no.
Can we get a 10-second world exclusive DJ Cole in the building? And what we doing?
Give me the world, ooh, and everything that I want for. That's your 10 seconds right there.
Full booking.
Don't put me on the spot.
The DJ booth ready. All bookings.
That was
I swear I didn't know either.
Yes.
Okay,
what's
so you still do any singing, or you just?
You know what? I would say that don't put me on the spot with the rapping stuff, but I would say rapping is my kind of my number one, kind of.
Okay.
I like rapping more than I like singing, but I'm multi-talented, so I can do a lot.
Okay. How about you? You do anything over there? Well, matter of fact, explain what you do.
Well, primarily I'm a hip hop artist. That's really what I do. But through doing that and through mentorship, shout out to King Grip HD Records, been my mentor for 10 years. I've been under his tutelage. And I pretty much spread my wings maybe 3 or 4 years into us working together. And from there, I started learning how to make beats. And so now at this point, I engineer myself. I make all my own beats.
Dope.
I shoot some of my videos sometime when I have the patience to do it, you know what I'm saying? Because it's a lot. Yeah, it's a lot. So that's pretty much what I do music-wise. I write my own music too.
So how's it going for you? Like,
it's going good. I mean, you know, with me, with the music, I feel like I'm very, my goal with what I want out of it changes consistently. So it's like, you know, early on when I was younger, the teenager was all about a record deal. Got to get a record deal. Got to get a record deal. Then it changed with social media, like, got to get noticed. You know what I'm saying? Now it's kind of like at my own pace. It's like, I want to drop a song today. You know what I'm saying? Something like that. And I don't want to really segue into it too early, but with what's going on Saturday with the youth open mic, that's something I thought I had to go get rich, win all these Grammys, and then come back to my city and do something like this. And it's crazy when God has a plan for you. He like, forget what you thought. You're doing this now. You know what I'm saying? So that's kind of turned into what I'm doing now. So
that's awesome. Tell us a little more about that.
So the Youth Open Mic Series is something that is being brought to the city of Baltimore by the Fashion Umbrella Foundation. If you're familiar with Sharon Nixon in Baltimore Fashion Week, she's actually the one who brought the idea to me. She saw Chance the Rapper on a interview with Gayle King. And she took interest in it. Basically, they have Chance the Rapper has a nonprofit in Chicago where he does a youth open mic.
Shout out to him,
yes.
Very
So
big nonprofit.
I mean, it's amazing. So Sharon took note of that, and she like instantly got in touch with his people and was like, "Look, we don't want to copy it, but can we have the blueprint and the okay to like duplicate what you guys doing up there here in Baltimore because we need it." And they were like, nice. They gave her the blueprint. They emailed her back and was like, here, do it. We want to see y'all do that. So they've been kind of keeping tabs on the process for real since, I would say Sharon brought this to me about February, you know. So they've been really supportive and giving us the information and the different things we need. And so basically what it is open to 9th through 12th graders. It's for high schoolers. It's going to be a free open mic. And with open mic, a lot of people just think sing, rap, and poetry. But we want to encourage the kids to come share all their talents. If you do
awesome.
Instruments.
I mean, if you do hair, if you can beat face, you know what I'm saying? Whatever you do, if you can rip the runway, if you can design, whatever it is that you do. You know, if you play Fortnite and you can get 30 kills in one match, like whatever it is,
don't
you know.
talk about Fortnite.
Oh my, it's what the kids do. You know what I'm saying? That is considered a talent.
You should do that. You should set,
yeah, I mean, and it's open. I've definitely encouraged them, especially the ones I give the flyers out to. I let them know it's everything. It's just not rap and dance and singing and poetry, even though those are like the 4 main things that we see at open mics, but I want them to be encouraged to do anything. You know,
open talent.
Open talent.
That's
open talent.
awesome.
Where's it going? It's no more information. Where's it going to be? Time.
It's going to be so it's Saturday, September 15th. This Saturday at 4 p.m. It's going to be at the Baltimore War Memorial Building on the corner of Gay and Fair Street. The actual address is 100 North Gay Street. And so we're going to be holding it there. This month is going to be the second Saturday, like I said, this Saturday. But every Saturday leading to up to December, it's going to be the first Saturday.
Okay.
So so it's going to be an ongoing thing. That's awesome.
Yes. So we're gonna going up to December. You know, we're gonna knock out the rest of this year, and I would say there's a 98% chance that we are going to continue through 2019. But we're gonna gauge it in December. But yeah, it's gonna be great.
It's gonna be great.
Cool.
I appreciate y'all for having me. I'll be there.
Yes, I was about to say DJ Duke is gonna be our DJ, so I'm excited. Me and DJ Duke were supposed to do something about 6 years ago that we put together at Cloverdale, but actually got rained out. So and then I had on my end just had a problem with postponing it because the dates just couldn't line up with everybody that had came together that day. But so this is kind of like us getting together and doing what we were supposed to do.
Like I said, both of our guests I got a lot of history with.
That's right. Yeah.
That's what's up.
That's a good thing. You know what I mean? But I need people to call up right now, 410-481-1010. You know what I mean? So I
have a question.
Okay. Go ahead, Keesh.
You know, I have a question for Cole because you was just we do have a caller, but quick question. You were saying that you love to play like old school R&B and things like that, just like classics.
Yeah.
Do you battle with playing music that you like and then playing music that the crowd, always wants to hear? A lot of times trap is like very popular.
Oh, yes.
We're doing so many parties. So do you battle with going back and forth?
Yes, I battle it, but I try to blend it in all together.
Mm-hmm.
Like I swear I'll do like No Limit, Cardi B, and if Michael Jackson instrumental can fit with it, I'll try to do that or something like that.
Yeah.
You know what? I absolutely hate trap music. I'm not even gonna lie. I don't like trap music. But like Keesh said, that's popular. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So you have to play it in Baltimore.
The clubs that we do at Come Familiar with, a lot of clubs, me and Cole do a lot of clubs the same. It's like, it depends, it's the crowd, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's like, might not want to, but matter of fact, we got a call.
Yeah, we got a guest out here. One of our guests that couldn't make it in the day. We're going to jump him on the line. DJ 5 Star, what's up?
What's up, Five?
Peace Kings, peace Queens, how y'all doing?
What's going on, man?
Oh man, I'm maintaining. I love how Duke keeps me updated on his timeline. I was like, oh wait a minute, that's live right now. Let me call in and show some love.
I appreciate it, Five. I know you're a busy guy.
Man, it's all love. Anytime I can come support anything y'all doing, already know.
And I know we was trying to get you in here today because you got something coming up too, right?
Well, yeah, with this hurricane, we postponed it, so that's why I wasn't pressing you and blowing your phone lines up. And
okay, with the hurricane, okay. Well, dang, I appreciate that, Five. Appreciate you always calling in, brother, and showing support.
Yes, sir.
Yep, A1 to day one, man. I'll keep pushing.
All right, brother.
All right.
Hey, Sharon, what's going on?
Hey, how are you?
Hey.
I'm so excited.
Me too. Hello.
Yes. What are you excited about?
Well, I'm excited about the Youth Open Mic Series.
Yeah.
That's dope.
I know. So I'm Sharon Nixon. I'm the one who actually came up with the vision, and then Nelly blessed it with her involvement. So
Okay.
I'm really, really, really excited. I'm from the Fashion Umbrella Foundation.
Okay.
We are so excited.
So we on the phone with a legend.
Yes.
A living legend.
Yeah.
Thank you for calling in, Sharon.
You just made the show so much better today.
Yes, indeed.
I can't wait to see you Saturday.
I want to say salute to you for your vision and your persistence. That's key. I appreciate that.
Oh, thank you. Thank you for noticing. But it's going to be awesome. We have a lot of surprises for the students that are performing. It's going to be so awesome. I'm so excited. So thank you for giving Nelly the platform to talk about what she does and what she loves. And just for giving us some airtime. That's awesome.
I appreciate that. You're welcome. Okay.
And have a great day.
Have a great day, Sharon.
Thank you.
Okay. You too. All right.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Also, I'm going to shout out a couple people on my live. Shout out to DJ Steve. Shout out to man Rello on my live. AJ Pager's lounge. Got Root Chris on the live. Fantasy Designs. That's kind of weird. Root Chris. Shout out Sharif's on the live. DJ Needaboo. So, I mean, we got people tuned in, man.
Shout out to everybody out there listening.
Two legends called in today.
2 legends. Yeah.
Man, so we doing good. But
He doing well.
What's up with the shop talk, yo?
Man.
We can't forget about the shop talk. What's going on in the barbershops right now?
What's going on in the barbershop?
Without talking about me. I've been taking some L's lately, y'all. I've been taking some L's lately in the shop, yo. To the point I'm going somewhere else. No, I'm just joking.
Oh, man.
So what's going on?
I mean, shop talk is always sporadic, man. I mean, a lot of things the guys are talking about right now is just, preparing themselves for building your legacy. You know what I mean? A lot of dudes is just really grinding, man, and I'm talking to a lot of my friends and associates, and everybody's got like a couple irons in the fire. Everybody doing multiple things, and it's just kind of like being able to try to stay in a loop with each other to like what everybody's doing, because everybody's growing at such a rapid pace in a sense, because being around people that are shakers and movers, it's like that energy is like dope, so like,
and it rubs off on you.
Yeah, absolutely. So I think I do a lot of that, like bridging the gap. So if somebody come in like, hey, they got a situation or an issue or whatever, then I know somebody else who just came in and was like, oh, they do that. I need to plug you with such and such. And it's a lot of that going on. It's a lot of that going on. Just, you know, brothers trying to stay focused, man, because we in a time when, you know, we got the situation going on with the law enforcement. We got the situation going on with the president. We got the situation. So all these topics come up at different moments, you know, because especially with business owners and how the tax situations are switching, and especially people doing like import export out of the country. You know, they changing the taxes in other countries is making it difficult for products to come in. This, that, and the third. I mean, it's so much that we could talk about, go on and on and on. Well, you know, and another thing, a lot of people are getting married. A lot of people getting married, so that's a good thing. You know that relationships are thriving. It's not a whole lot.
It's a beautiful thing.
Yeah,
absolutely.
It's not a whole lot of should I say? We don't do a whole lot of women bashing in the barbershop. Like,
I don't see how you can bash women. I just don't see it.
How you can't bash women?
I don't see how you can bash women. Like, I don't see how anybody can bash women.
You want to go ahead? You want to go ahead?
See, I'm not one to bash anybody. Just even with my hot topics, I try to keep it really positive. But it's just like, women are we're so like talented in like so many ways. You get what I'm saying? Like we can be mothers, we can be business owners, we can be sisters, wives. You know, we wear
Men
so.
Can do the same as
I'm not saying that you can, but I just like to, you know, give a little spotlight on women when I can.
Well, yeah, because see, they think because a lot of women think that we do a lot of women bashing in the barbershop, and that's not really the case. Should I say, in my experience?
Oh, okay.
I can't speak it for every barbershop in the world.
Yeah. Okay.
Because, you know, sometimes you got brothers coming in with situations that have to deal with women. Of course, one of the main topics we talk about in the shop is money, women, politics, and women.
Let me ask you a question, right? So, Keesh, so if you're DJing, not you personally, just in general, and a promoter don't like you as a DJ, right? And he's a male. I don't think it's fair for a female to think just because you're a female, he don't like you. I think a lot of females think that he could just not like you as a DJ. You don't have to be, everything does not have to be because he's a male and a female.
I can see. I don't think, me personally, I don't take everything as somebody being sexist or racist. You know, when it does happen, I'm definitely one to call it out early. You know, because certain things just need to be addressed immediately. But
I'm not gonna say it don't.
But I haven't. I can believe that some people wouldn't like everybody DJing. It's just impossible. I've been to clubs that people love the DJ, and I'm like, he's trash. You know, like I've heard different people DJ. So like you can't really take it personal. You have to know what your strengths are and play to your strengths when it comes to like music and DJing and you know being an artist and things like that. You have to know what your strengths are and just play off of them. I mean, personally, that's not my issue. I have the issue with, you know, people just trying to hit on me just because I'm a female DJ. Like promoters like, oh, I want to work with you, but, you know, let me take you out on a date first. It's like, it shouldn't be one or the other. Like, let's just keep it professional.
Same thing with guys, though. If a female wants to, like, look, man, you know what I mean, da-da-da-da. It's the same thing. It's either way.
Now you speaking Chinese because most women don't offer to take men out.
That's what I'm.
Speak for yourself, bro.
I mean.
Yeah. Speak for yourself, bro.
I mean, what y'all think?
There's a lot of topics out there just now. Like, so what? As far as the females being treated correctly in the industry, I mean, I've experienced things. You know what I'm saying? Like, but. I never let it stop me. I never let it hinder me or even hinder me from working with that person. I just had to watch how I worked with them or something because
that's how I move. I told you.
Yeah, we just had to. I just like, all right, I just gotta watch this person. You bring somebody with me, you know, preferably a male, like some, you know what I'm saying, just to balance it out a little bit. Because if I feel uncomfortable, then I just want to feel comfortable with the people I'm working with, you know. And we all need each other at some point in this industry. So it's like if I have to go through you. And it has to be you, then I want to be comfortable, you know? So.
Yeah, and I actually learned that lesson from Deep because I used to be like, yo, you know, what's up? But now, like, as I'm growing as like a business woman, and like learning the game more. And like I said, Duke, he helps me like learn the game. Like, you know what I mean? So now I know to do business with people, but if I don't like how they're doing business, just treat them accordingly and let's get this money. Like, you know what I mean?
Not to take it personal.
Not to take it personal. And that is something that I am struggling with a lot. Like separating business and personal. So I struggle with that daily.
That's major. That's major. We got a phone call right quick. Let me jump on the phone. I got my man Diesel. Diesel, what's up?
Whoa, what's good, family?
What's up, Diesel?
DJ Booth Radio
Hey,
Show,
Diesel.
Keesh. What it is, dude? What it is, Niledge? What it is,
up?
Brody?
What's happening, man?
Ain't too much, man. What's going on with y'all today?
No,
we got
topic, man. I heard y'all. Yeah. Shout out to Cole. Shout out to Hendriiix. I see y'all in the building. I was just on the live. I see y'all.
What's
I got a couple. Yeah. I got a couple inputs for real. I was thinking about the as far as the female and the male thing on the hip hop and the overall thing. Like, I think a lot of us really just need to keep the unification thing together. There's a lot of us out here that's trying to give too much props to the females, too much props to the males. We need each other. You feel me? It ain't one without the other. You know what I'm saying? And the world is already trying to, demasculize men and kind of make more females become the tough ones, you know what I mean? And it's a trending thing. So we gotta all understand our place and our role and never bash each other, but understand each other's place and what we all do wrong as mistakes and learn from them as well. But as far as the music and the DJing and all that, definitely, man, I like what y'all doing as far as females opening up the brand. It's a lot of female DJs out in the world that's really, really killing it. Like, really been doing a lot of big things. So don't never have no glass ceiling feeling just because you're a female you can't get the way another dude at. As far as the DJing. You know what I'm saying? It's all about your work, your effort, you know what I mean, your brand, your networking, and how people can build with you, you know what I mean, your personality and how driven you are. But other than that, man, I'm just kind of showing big love to y'all, man. Much love, DJ Booth Radio Show. Make sure y'all go check out that No Comp out right now on Spotify, Apple Music. You feel me? And I just dropped a new mixtape called Just Win. It's out right now on Spinrilla.
Yes, sir.
Hey.
All right, thanks for calling
Thank
in,
you.
Diesel, my man.
Appreciate it.
Actually, I got a couple shout outs real quick. I go first in the order. I shout out to Sharif's House of Raps, my guy. Located at 1214 West Franklin Street, Baltimore, Maryland, 21223. Man, listen, if you want a good rap, go holler. Healthy, it's good for you. Now go holler. The phone number if you want to call to pick it up because the lines be crazy. It's 410-225-9111. And I 100%, 1000% approve this message.
I love that. I love
Reese
that.
is where it's at.
My man.
I'm trying to tell you, man. Now, I mean, where's your barbershop located at? What's going on with it?
6487 Baltimore National Pike.
Okay.
Inside of the Phoenix Salon Suites, room 126. You can catch me there Wednesday through Saturday.
So that'd be barber. Keesh, how can we get in touch with your beautiful event hall?
You can catch me at Little Miss Butterfly Events at 2203 Maryland Avenue, full service event planning company and event hall. Instagram is Little Miss Butterfly Events or littlemissbutterflyeventhall.com. Phone number is 410-240-9159.
So I want to pose this question to our guests. Start with you, Co. What you working on going into the end of the year, and how do you see yourself from where you at growing into 2019?
Oh, I'm trying to see, I post like these videos every day on my Instagram, so I'm just trying to get to like the #1 spot like once in my life. You know what I mean? Like I say, I'm not trying to take nobody like spot. And like I think people like perception, just with DJs in general, they think people are trying to take their spots. No, I just want a spot. Like, you know what I mean? So but I'm working on some stuff right now. I got like this LGBT artist showcase October 11th at Cancun Club. Basically, and Nelly Hendriiix is going to be a part. I'm happy about that.
Okay.
So basically, we have like LGBT artists, and I kind of did it like that because there are a lot of talented LGBT artists, and we're not being like really singled out like a lot, but it's just always a lot of stuff for like, you know, like the street crowd. So I'm doing that. I'm working on that. Shockingly, I must have turned into like a LGBT DJ or something, because I do like a lot of LGBT events now. And you know what? Like, I had a conversation with Duke like a while back. He's like, "Yo, you should really get into that." And I'm like, "Nah, yo, like, you know what I mean?"
I was like,
and then bam, it happened. So now I'm like on all these. I'm DJing all these LGBT events. Got one on the 21st with Charm City Social. Shout out to them. I run my own night at Club Expectation every first and fourth Fridays. I also just came up with my own LGBT company called Les Power Promotions. So
Oh, that's awesome. What do you guys do?
Promo and events. We did the whole we did a Pride event. That was our first event. Man, it was hard. Like, it was hard. Like, I ain't gonna lie, I never did that much work. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? I mean, I run my DJ business, but it's like that was like the ultimate. So when I did that, I was like, yeah, I'm ready. Like, you know what I mean? So
that's growth.
It really
That's
put like a
definitely
battery
growth.
in your
yeah,
back.
so we got people in Philly wanting to work with us, and Dover, like, and it's people like really talking about us, and I'm like, wow, we just started. Like, you know what I mean? We're still growing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We're still growing. So that's good. So I'm gonna work more on that, and just, I don't know, just trying to just be everywhere. I want everybody to be like, DJ Code this, DJ Code that.
Do you feel like since you've like tapped into the LGBT community that it like your DJing like took off more, like you becoming more popular all over, or just in that community?
Well, I think that even like in the straight community, like it just depends on what events that you do. But like, as far as like getting my name out in the LGBT community, yeah, I think so. So now it's like people starting to like know me in the LGBT community. Like, I did Club Downtown Baltimore.
Shout out to Quicksilver over there.
Yeah,
3 to 7 today. Thank you, Jack.
Yeah, that was a pretty dope experience. Like, I never seen my name like on a screen. Like, you know what I mean? So that was dope.
He say he got the best light system and sound system.
That joint is dope.
What I want to know is what's up with the clothing line.
Oh, you know what? I think about that. Like, DJing takes up like 90% of my time. Like, you know what I mean? So I would love, because at the time, like, it was popping. Like, I had like support. Like, even like I even had like Jay Claxton in my inbox. Like, yo, can I get a hat? Like, you know what I mean? But it's just like the DJing, it just took off. Like at the time when the clothing line was like my stuff like sold out probably like 3 or 4 times. So it was lit. Like, you know what I mean? But I just love music. Like, music is like my life. Like, you know what I mean? So, but clothing line, it'll be there soon.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Shout out to I didn't forget, but shout out to my team, Les Power Promotion, Gag, A&R Guard, and I can't really say, I can say D with a mic, because she, you know, she got like a little vulgar name. Yeah. So shout out to my team. They work so hard with me. Like, man, I love them to death. They my sisters, man.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
So Nelly, what's next for you? Like, what's you?
Well,
you want to kick community thing up, music?
Yeah, I mean, this is definitely the Youth Open Mic Series is definitely what's in store for me for the next 4 months. Music wise, I do have another project that I'm about to drop. I dropped Mixtape Goddess at the top of the year, and I'm gonna drop like a kind of like a reloaded, like it was like his album is title, his project rather. But kind of like take some songs off of it. I've been dropping songs every Wednesday, like for Wicked Wednesday. I just started something like Wicked Wednesdays. Just dropping
Is that
a new
hard?
song.
Just like record music so frequently to have?
It can be hard when I make it hard. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's like if I just be organic with it, it's fine. Like, last night was kind of hard because I was sleepy, and I started and stopped 3 different beats. So I was like, I was starting one beat, I just couldn't, I wasn't feeling it. I started it over. Started with all new sounds, went into that one, got about 16 bars into it, wasn't feeling it. Then started another one, and then by this point it's like 12:30. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, but I finished the beat because I finally was feeling it. And once I can get past about 16 bars of the beat, and maybe a hook or something catchy is rolling around in my head, I'm going to finish the beat. So I finished it, and I did record the 2 verses for it. I recorded the last verse for it right before I got here.
Wow.
But that's pretty much how it worked.
Wow.
That's how
So you put out all your music yourself?
Yeah, it depends on what the project is and what I'm trying to accomplish with it. SoundCloud is like my go-to. It's just real quick. Here you go. That's a throwaway. But for the most part, I'll go through like TuneCore and put my stuff out on like iTunes and Google Play and all that stuff. Yeah.
Now, the last project is called Something Goddess.
Mixtape Goddess.
Now, what vibe? Now, let me ask you this: do artists? Do you think like the title is the vibe, and what vibe are you going for?
So the vibe for Mixtape Goddess, it came because back in 2012, I had dropped 5 mixtapes in 1 year, the Mixtape for Dummy series, all within 1 calendar year. And from there, people was calling me Miss 5 Tapes 1 year, which I thought was like long, like, you know what I'm saying? And so like I hadn't dropped like mixtapes and focused on mixtapes in so long, and coming off of 2017, dropping 2 projects on iTunes and everything like that. The second one that I dropped towards the end of the year was like, I held it for so long, I was ready to get rid of it. You know what I'm saying? So I had to drop it just to create Mixtape Goddess. So I dropped it, and then it was like within 3 weeks in January, the whole month of January, I was literally making 3 beats a day, writing 3 songs a day, recording 3 songs a day. Even if I had to work, I would get off work at 2 something in the morning and finish and record to a beat that I made before I went to work. So I knocked that whole thing out.
Dedication.
Yeah, it's like that's how I usually work. I don't really write all year. I just get a spurt and a energy. I'll use like 9 months of the year to like live. You know what I'm saying? And then the last 3, I'm just like, I'm failing away. You know what I'm saying? And I gotta start writing. So
I'm about to ask her to
What mostly inspire you? Is it like relationships, things that's happening in the world?
Relationships mostly. Because I don't try to. It's not that I don't try to talk about like worldly topics and things that's like going on in the community and stuff. It's just, honestly, sometimes I feel that that is my calling, and the burden is so heavy that a lot of times I run from it. So I talk about other things. You know what I'm saying? Like, because I'm talented enough to talk about anything, and that's a luxury that I can fall back on. But at the end of the day, in the back of my mind, I hear God and other people saying like, you know, you're supposed to be talking about this, right? And I'm like, but me, like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, but I want to have fun too, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so it's like I get a lot of braggadocious type of stuff, but relationships for sure, like people, you know, grimy people, snakes, relationships that didn't work, love, things like that. So all types of relationships.
What do you produce your music on? What do you make your beats on?
I use Studio 1.3, Personas.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Personas. I got that program 2 years ago, and being frustrated with not knowing how to record myself. Cause see, I sat and watched other engineers record me, only 2 really record me, and so I knew what the interface looked like on the program, but like they weren't using that program, but pretty much all of them looked the same. So but like I was doing something wrong in the beginning, and that led me to like just play around in the program, and I figured I could make beats. I was like, yo, you can make beats with this program? So like I ended up making a beat first before I even recorded on it.
Okay. Who are the other 2 engineers? Who were they, and what did they use?
King Grip for HD Records. Grip was using Pro Tools, Reason. I mean, this was back in like 08, 09, so that's what he was using. He eventually evolved to Personas. He said he will never go back to Reasons, Logic, Pro Tools, or nothing ever again, because Personas has everything in it. Like I haven't used other programs to be able to compare, but for me being a beginner and just getting my hands on it first and being able to do that, I'm like, somebody who's an engineer who's done it for years definitely should, you know, it should be a cakewalk, no pun intended.
User friendly.
It is. So he uses that, and that's what he's been using for the last few years. So he actually recommended it to me, like, use this one. And the other engineer, I definitely want to shout him out, G Hood for Felony Records, FNR. G Hood, he uses Pro Tools, I believe. And he stands by Pro Tools. G Hood is
Pro Tools is pretty nice. I mean, I've been using it probably now for about a year or so. And it's pretty dope once you get the hang of it. It is a little complex first starting out. You're like, how in the world, you know? But once you get a hang of it in a little system, then
I definitely wanted something that was easy for me, because I know how frustrated I can get sometimes if But something that I really want to do, I spent weeks on YouTube watching videos on Persona. Like I watched all of them. You know how you had a red line, meaning you watched it, like all the videos. And the one that really caught my eye was Teddy Riley. It was a video of Teddy Riley at like this music. It was some kind of music convention going on, but he had his own workshop. And he was showing people how to make beats on there, and I was just watching. I'm like, man, Teddy Riley, New Jack Swing. If he doing it, like,
Teddy Riley makes beats.
Nah,
he makes beats. Teddy Riley makes beats.
Teddy Riley,
yeah.
He do everything.
You know Teddy Riley?
Yeah, I know, but I didn't know he make beats. I thought he just produced
Teddy
the
Riley
and stuff.
did My Prerogative. He did.
He made the beats for that.
Yeah, Teddy Riley is like a.
Do what I
if
do,
you would have watched the
Okay.
Bobby
Put it
Brown,
together.
if you would have watched the Bobby Brown story, you would have caught that in the first episode. Because I caught that.
Yeah, Teddy Riley.
He's a musical
Genius.
I clearly know what him and his daughter is. Shout out to Love Hip Hop.
Aside from the music and the youth group, though, I do spray paint. I spray paint different paintings and stuff that
That's
be on
part
my
of the hip-hop
Instagram.
culture.
Yeah, for sure. And the last thing, I just want to throw this out there. I do stream. I'm a streamer. If anybody's familiar with Twitch, I play video games on Twitch and people watch me and they pay me.
Really?
And they give me money for it.
How cool is that?
Now, I'm going to talk to you after the show. Because I want to get my son doing some stuff like that. He
for
playing
sure.
that Fortnite crazy.
For sure.
Yeah, I heard about that a lot.
For sure.
Now, this is called the DJ Booth Radio Show. So let's go to the DJ booth.
Hey.
So go. It's the hot seat.
Okay.
So a couple questions for you. What is, in your opinion, the role of a DJ? And the second question is, does equipment matter?
Oh, let's answer the equipment part first.
I know it. Yeah.
So they call us push button DJs, right? So, and I've heard like turntable is what you call it that can't even blend. So I think that it's not what you use, is how you use it.
Yeah.
Like I was killing stuff on a phone. Like, and people thought I was using the software, but the whole time I was just switching songs.
Like you was actually just switching.
Yeah, and I wasn't even thinking of the playlist. I'm just like, because I know music, so I just was like switching the songs, and they were like, you know, that was like back in 2012. They were like, what program are you using? I was like, I ain't using no program. Like, you know what I mean? So yeah, I don't think equipment matters, but I guess it matters to like the veteran DJs. But like that's just like having like a T-Mobile sidekick when you can get an iPhone. Like, you know what I mean? Like technology changes. Like technology changes. So yeah, equipment doesn't matter to me.
I totally.
I'm still gonna rock. I'm still gonna rock the party.
Yeah.
What do you use? You use a controller?
Yeah, I use what I got, the DDJS2 or something. Yeah, that's what I use. And I also think is all about your cues. Like I'm a big cue person. Like, right?
It helps you out a lot.
Yes, it helps you out a lot. Like, and like sometimes I'm like, and like it's like weird because people be like, hey, you can use my computer. No, I can't. Like I need my own computer.
Yeah,
like, you know what I mean? So I don't think to me equipment doesn't matter. So
What you think now? I just go around the room on that.
I mean, I pretty much agree with what Cole said. It's pretty much how you use it. You know, like I've seen DJs rock on turntables. I've seen DJs rock on controllers. I've seen somebody do something on a tablet before. You know what I mean? So it's really just how you use it. So yeah, that's what.
And they have that new you can use your turntables on your phone.
Yeah.
I heard it's not good because it goes out. Nelly I think did the whole. Yeah.
I
heard it goes out.
I know I shared this thing with Elvis here, but me when I started, I wanted to, as far as different equipment like a turntable or CJ, I just wanted to respect from all DJs when I walk in. And I was telling Cole this off air, but now that I'm where I'm at, I know that you're not gonna ever get the respect because you win it.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? So it don't matter. At this point, like it is crazy. Shout out to DJ Booby in Las Vegas. Somebody actually called DJ Booby a push button DJ. Like, you know, legendary. Like when turntable first started, so it's like no matter what you do, what you use, it is. You know, it's not that big of a difference anyway. So it's like to me at this point, I'm with co-ed with him. Like, yo, but I always been like that. It's all about rocking the party. But I wanted to respect. That's why I started turntable stuff. But at the end of the day, It's all about pleasing the crowd and being consistent. That's what it's all about.
But see, to me, okay, to somebody else, rocking the party is like just playing like all the hits. No, that's not rocking the party. Like rocking the party to me is like being able to put a little old school with the new school. Shout out to DJ Big L. Like he came up, he showed me some love on Thursday. And it's like I be so like happy because I don't be knowing that people be knowing my name. Like, you know, sometimes like when people talk highly of me, but yo, he like rocked it. Like, you know what I mean? Like hit the old school, the mixture, like that was dope. So that's rocking the party to me.
So like, I know we got caught, but real quick, I think that when me, Cole, and Niledge, we DJ the Hazelwood and stuff like that, I think that actually helped. I know it helped me because you come in there saying the shout out identity, you might got a 30-year-old, you got a 45-year-old, might have somebody 60. You know what I'm saying? You might got somebody 21. So you got to please everybody. And I think that's what Cole's saying too. So it's different. You can't just go and play all Creek Boys, all peso.
You get bored after a while.
Yeah.
Too.
Oh yeah.
If I'm playing trap for more than 15 minutes, I'm like, I'm sleep. You know what I'm saying? It's not
Very
fun.
bored.
I'm not inspired. Like,
I totally agree with that.
And it's just like I need to play some. I'm a female first. I need to play a little bit of R&B and have everybody in there singing for a second. You know, throw some acapellas on there.
It depends on the energy. Cause I do different type of genres, like all of us do. Depends on the energy. The energy is there. We can go trap all night. It depends on the energy of the party. And 9 times out of 10, if you go to a club, you know what you want. You know, trap.
Right.
Oh, we got a call.
Yeah, we got a phone call real quick. Hello, the coach. Hello.
Coach. Yeah, Coach is still here.
Hey,
What's going on, Coach?
Hey, this is Coach Brown giving a shout out to my girl, Kia Cody.
Government out there, though, Coach.
and one of the baddest basketball players Baltimore City has never known.
I was about to ask you about that, Coach. I need some verification. Now,
What you need?
Could she play?
Could she play?
Back in the day.
Could she play? How about scoring 65 out of 67 points in a championship game?
Hey, Cole.
Mount Royal Middle School.
I'll come from Mount Royal. Shout out to Coach Corbin, the legendary Mount Royal. Somebody do some
this is the legendary Coach Jesse J. Brown too.
I know.
Okay. And Kia is one of my top 5 goddaughters.
Hey.
Okay.
And and she knows she has my support in anything and everything she does.
That's love. Yeah.
And she know I will see her soon.
That's love, man.
Thank you, Coach.
Thanks, Coach.
Thanks, Coach.
Shout out to Mount
No
Royal.
problem. And Kia, you know I love you, baby.
Love you too.
You keep spinning them wheels, baby.
Hey. Cole. We are just learning these different layers of you today. You
ain't got no more. You look like you can hoop too. I ain't gonna lie.
I played, but I did not take it serious.
So 2-on-2? Keesh
I did not take it serious.
Not Serena Williams.
I play basketball too.
I play semi-pro women's football right now, so I don't play basketball anymore.
Okay. I actually
play for the Baltimore
Nighthawks.
Nighthawks.
Play football. Put your hands up.
Play what?
Everybody play real football.
Get this dude the blues in the parking lot. This dude swear he's gonna beat me in a race.
Cole, where can we reach you at, Cole?
I am on Instagram and Twitter at DJ_SYL. You can follow me on Facebook at DJ Cole B More or Cody Is It.
What SYL was that? I always want to ask you.
Support your locals.
Okay. Now, where can we reach you at?
You can find me on Instagram and Twitter at Nelly Hendriiix. Hendriiix with 3 I's in there. And same thing on Facebook, Nelly Hendriiix.
Yeah, that kind of messed me up when I was typing your name, man. At the eyes and stuff.
Hold on. Can I give a shout out real quick? Because they probably won't kill me, though. I want to shout out to my Dime J family. Basically, the Dime J's, they was created by a guy, Linwood Jackson. Basically, just a platform for female DJs because we wasn't really getting a lot of recognition. And simply the goal was just to provide a platform for female DJs. I mean, we got DJs in the UK, we got DJs in New York, Philly, and stuff like that. And also shout out to the DMV Fleet DJs. That's another one of my cliques too. So yeah.
What's my guy named the tall guy?
I love it.
What's his name? Grant from the Baltimore Flavor Radio, I think.
Antoine.
Yes. Yo, big one, solid dude. I know he does a lot with the Fleet DJ.
Oh man, I can't even give a whole bunch. I can't even give all my shout outs. I don't even got enough time.
Yeah,
shout out to them.
That's what's up.
Reach you at.
You can find me at Keesh the Brand, KeeshThebrand.
Okay. Okay. Now that was
You
entertaining.
can catch me on Instagram, DJ Niledge. That's DJNILEDGE.
Okay.
And
Instagram. On the grind, Duke.
And how do you spell that?
ONDAGRINDDUKE.
I always like a little clear. Yeah, we need complete silence when he spell that. The grind.
It's always shit.
Knowledge.
I want to finish my reachable stuff.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
People do book
I'm
sometimes. Anyway, my website is the mixtapegorillaDJDuke.com. Reverb Nation DJ Duke, SoundCloud, the Mixtape Gorilla DJ Duke. So you know what I mean? We just working, man. So thanks for my guests for coming through, taking time out their day.
Thank you for having me.
Yes, sir. They catch me live.
And they came on time.
You know?
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Shout out to that.
And Knowledge, I just want you to, give us a word of the day. I love your word of the days.
Well, today, how I'm feeling, right? I've been thinking about something. One of the things that I really like is it goes back to something I heard Russell Simmons say. And he would say, if there's anything that you want or desire, help somebody else get it, and then you'll get it.
Yes.
That's serious.
That's a tough one.
Man,
That's a tough one.
That is a tough one.
I believe that.
And I mean, when
that's
you
a tough one.
really think about it, it teaches you how to be selfless. Like, it's not all about you. Like, for instance, I feel like with the Wise Guys situation, if I am able to get Duke to $1 million status, then I feel like I'll be at $1 million status as well.
Absolutely.
Because I've helped someone else get it. So, of course, it's going to open the door for me to be able to get it. So, that's my word of the day.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't look out for you, but I mess with that.
But I think all of us can appreciate when you feel blessed. Like Keesh came in today, she was vibrant, she was energetic, and it just rubbed off. I was a little slow today, but her energy kind of like rubbed off and lifted me up to be able to like, oh, well, it is a good day.
Yeah, the right night, yo.
Hey, I had a great night.
I know. I give shout out to my wife and kids.
Yes.
3 beautiful kids.
Shout out to Black Love.
Yes, absolutely. This is beautiful. Are you in love, actually?
I just want to give a special shout out to Little Miss Butterfly. Shout out to women entrepreneurs.
Shout out to the entrepreneurs.
All the female DJs.
Yes.
Shout out to DJs.
Shout out to DJs. Period. I'm a DJ first and foremost, but I just gotta give my ladies a little bit more love today.
But
Please,
put y'all in a box.
please.
It doesn't put us in a
I
box.
wish we had more time to talk about this.
It doesn't. It does not. It does not put
Female
us in a box.
DJs rock. Thank you, Keesh.
We rock.
If you can rock, you can rock.
Cause you know
No, because-
what's crazy? I still get people coming up to me like, "Oh my God,
We out of time.
you a female DJ? Like that's
Yeah.
crazy. I've never
We
seen
are
this
really
one."
we are really the minority. Like I don't know
seen
why.
one.
Like y'all be so shocked that we're female DJs. No.
I don't think nobody should be shocked at you.
Yeah,
I think it depends on
I
who
have
think
not
like that.
DJed
Yeah.
one event that somebody did not come up to me and say, "Oh my God, you're female? I've never seen a female DJ.
Well,
oh my
you really
goodness."
thought you was like a tranny or something? Are you a female?
You are cutting up today.
I'm just saying, like,
He is cutting up today.
On that note, thank y'all for tuning in. Catch us next week this Saturday. If you can't come to the War Memorial Building, check us out. Cole, where you at Saturday? Anywhere?
I am nowhere this Saturday. I'm
Okay.
off. That's what I am.
Hey.
And I can
I'm
tell
happy
you,
about
she
that.
gave out a couple events, so she could be on. I just want to throw that out there. So, Keesh, anywhere this Saturday now, real quick?
Nah, I'm nowhere.
I'm doing a private event this Saturday, but I am going to be shout out to all the DJs because I'm going out this weekend and
Yes,
I'm be listening to.
that's how you do it.
I heard Dre this weekend. He killed it at
That's my guy. Shout out to Maybach Music.
at where was he? Select.
Okay.
I heard
The
Big
white
Al,
boy, yeah.
me and Big Al had like a good one-on-one. He told me I just need to start going out more. So I'm out.
bet.
I'm out this weekend.
Hey.
I'm out this weekend just to support DJs in general.
Yeah.
All right, again, thank y'all for tuning
Thank
in.
y'all
It's
for
the
tuning
DJ
in.
Booth Radio Show. Peace.
Peace.